Hello everyone, this is Krishna and welcome back to my channel. This is part 1 of practical question series in React, and as part of this series we are going to cover 200 practical questions videos where we will be seeing different practical scenarios in real-time projects. So this will be very helpful for the beginners as well as the developers who are switching from other technologies to React. So first we are going to see how to display dynamic HTML data in React. So let us suppose you are getting some dynamic HTML from the API and you want to display that in your React UI. So how to do that? So the second one is how to send data from parent component to child component in React. So we will be having two components, one is parent and another one is child, and you are going to send the data from parent to child. How to do that? So the third one is call parent component method from child component. So these are the three questions we are going to cover in this video. So let us start our tutorial. So for this I have created a project called as React2, and in this I am going to use app.js as the parent component and React child.js as the child component. So here I am going to see the first scenario. For this I am going to create a variable constant data equal to this I am sending some div dynamically. Now let us see how to bind that in our HTML. In order to bind this, we have to use dangerously set inner HTML. HTML colon data. So in this way we can bind the data coming from the API. So let us verify whether it's working or not. So it got compiled. So you can see here we have got the data I am div. So if you want to verify that again, I am going to take another h1 tag, and you can mention the class names as well for applying the styles. So this should be h1. You can see here we have got the increased size variable and h1 and div. So in this way we can bind the data, and the next one is how to send the data from the parent component to the child component. So for this is the child component, and to this child component I am going to send the data by using props. Child data equal to I am from parent. I am coming from parent. So let us save this, and I am going to React child.js. Here I am going to create a method, as this is the child functional component. I am using this arrow function, and I am going to export this. Export default React child. Now I am getting this props from my parent, and I'm going to use child data, which is coming from the parent. So you can see here we are sending child data. I'm going to copy this, and we have to use like props.child data. That's it. Let us save this and check whether it's working or not. So before this, I am going to place some div, and we can place this props.child data in the div. So in this way we can send the data from parent component to the child component. So let us verify whether it's working or not. You can see here I am coming from the parent, what we have sent from the parent. And the third one is how to call a parent component method from the child component. So for this, first I am going to create a method in the parent component. So I am going to call this parent component method from my child component. For this, I am going to copy this, in the same way I am going to send it as a props. So you can use any name here. This can be parent method or anything. So I am using the same name, and I am going to take a button, and once user clicks on this button, I am naming it as child button. For this, I am going to use onClick method, event handler, arrow function, props dot method name. To this method, I am going to send some data. I am coming from child, and displayed in parent. So from this child component, I am calling a parent component method by using props, and I am sending some data to it, a string. You can send objects or arrays, anything. So here I am going to call this parent component method, and I am going to log this data, whatever coming from the child component. So let us save this and verify whether it's working or not. So you can see here we have got the child button, and I am going to open the DevTools inspect console, and once user clicks on this, I should be able to get the data. You can see here we are getting the data which is coming from the child to the parent. So in this way we have successfully achieved 3 questions, and in our next videos we are going to achieve some more things. So for this, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you.